Good morning. I've said before that we should not forget our heroes, and particularly when it comes to the polls and making our all important mark on that voting sheet at the polls. And one of those is a lady by the name of Faith Mutambi. And she made the front page of the Daily News a couple of years ago when she was a minister or an MEC or some other abbreviation. The reason? We all know that faith can move mountains. Now, our faith moved half a suburb, or maybe a whole suburb, to listen to her budget speech. And it must have been riveting, spellbinding, I should think rivaling or even surpassing the King's speech in the movie of that name. And I can imagine her standing there saying things like, "In this great hour of peril, as our nation stands on the edge of a precipice, let us safeguard the interests of our people and not allow politicians driven by ego, monstrous ego, and the lust for 15 minutes of fame to squander national funds on trivia." And I'm sure that the speech from there just went absolutely upwards. Now, I'm not sure who paid for all of that. Probably not the taxpayer. I should think she probably took it out of her pocket and maybe some friends. That's what friends are for, says the song. Now, the people who attended, strangely enough, could not remember who had paid or where they had stayed or pretty much anything. And I have warned about the scourge of atypical transient global amnesia, which is decimating our politicians. And we saw it at the Zondo Commission. We see it almost every day. You have questions like, "Do you know that guy?" No, no, no. Never met him in my life. But he's your nephew. Oh, that's because he's on the wife's side. And the wife's family doesn't even visit. Or, "Do you know Kat Maklala?" Kat who? Kat Maklala, you slept at his place. Oh, that Kat Maklala. I thought you meant the. So yeah, let's never forget these heroes. Um, we will be voting time and again, and let's absolutely keep them in mind. So have a brilliant day. Have a brilliant morning. Cheers.